Welcome. Today I'm sharing what I channeled around Taylor Swift. I get requests for things to channel, and also I channel a group of cosmic beings that will tell me what they want me to share. And this is all to help with the awakening. It's coming to, it's becoming clear. So, all right, I'm going to get right into the Taylor Swift. So I channeled Taylor Swift a few days ago, and I channeled her again today per my guide's request. And when I asked about Taylor Swift, I don't know anything about her. I know she's a very, very wealthy music star, musician, singer, whatever. She's in the music industry. They told me to channel her. And when I asked what's going on with Taylor Swift, they said, there are many Taylor Swifts. I said, what do you mean there's many Taylor Swifts? So the group of cosmic beings that I channel, they always stay very high level and only give me information that they want me to share with everyone else as we are ready to hear it. And in my last video, I shared a little bit about, they showed me, it's I don't totally understand it, but they said there's been 3 levels of evolution in Hollywood around contracting people to rise to fame and fortune. The people in the first level, that was the longest phase. The contracts were less controlling of people. Britney Spears fell into that level. Justin Timberlake fell into that level. But as they moved forward, and that was like 20, 25, 30 years ago, as we've progressed in time, they have the people above Hollywood, which is middle management, controlling Hollywood and other things. They have gotten tighter on the contracts to actually have more control over people's lives based on the verbiage of the contract, because there is a universal law of non-intervention and free will, and so they get around. They manipulate those laws with words. And words are spells. You can go do research on this. So in the first phase of Hollywood contracts, they weren't as manipulative in their contracts. And over time, they've gotten more manipulative. They said that Taylor Swift is kind of in a different bucket. They said there's many Taylor Swifts. And she was identified specifically for some reason, I didn't channel this, to be used for manipulation. There's something about, they're saying, the original, that the people above Hollywood, this middle management, there was something about her that they thought would be good to be used for manipulation. So they showed me, there's like, I don't fully understand it. Looks like it could be clones. That there's like a Taylor Swift that performs, right? And they're showing it to me again. When they showed this to me, they're showing, it's like she's just going through the motions. There's a performing Taylor Taylor Swift. There's a Taylor Swift that engages with fans. There's a Taylor Swift that does commercials. You know, there's many Taylor Swifts, but there's also Taylor Swifts outside of the music industry, they're saying. So, and they said that this was kind of like an experiment to use a likeness. So that's one of the ways that these people use people to manipulate the masses. And what they're saying, what they want me to say in this video, again, is Hollywood is created to manipulate the masses when religion started failing. It's used for many things. And when you sign contracts, when people in Hollywood sign contracts, there's many different types of contracts they sign. You have to abide by the contract. So they're referencing again, I went into this in another video, that if these middle management who are above Hollywood say, you need to, Joe Schmo in Hollywood, you need to show up to this event. If it's in the contract, they have to show up, whether they want to show up or not. And that happened with Britney's wedding, which go into the last video I covered that, or the last 2 videos ago about Britney. There were people that showed up to this party that wasn't a wedding, they said, for several reasons. One of them was because some of them had contracts that say, if we ask you to show up, you have to show up. These people don't have control of their lives in the way that we think. These people, the most famous and the richest in Hollywood, are under contract, and that's the only reason why they're famous. Anyone can be famous, they said. Anyone. I mean, They said there's acting coaches, there's singing coaches, there's, there's plastic surgeons, there's all kinds of things that can be brought in to mold someone to fame and fortune. These people aren't special, but they're told they're special, they're manipulated. And then they might be living their life and spending money and flying somewhere on private jets, but the second they're called and told they need to show up, they got to show up. So they don't have freedom like we do. So they're saying, understand that this is a tool to manipulate the masses. Don't waste your time following these celebrities. Don't waste your time supporting them. Don't buy books from people who didn't write them. Stop supporting the madness and ask yourself, go inward and say, what is this showing me? What's the deeper meaning with this, right? Why am I care so much about Justin Timberlake? Why am I constantly searching for celebrities online? They're saying it's an addiction, and it's on purpose. This was created, Hollywood was created to control everyone, the masses. So stop giving it power. Remove your power. Unplug yourself from the matrix, the piece of the matrix that is Hollywood, and say, I'm not giving my attention to this anymore. Let it fall. They're saying that many people in Hollywood are waking up and starting to not be okay with these contracts. And through all of us, we are the masses. We have the power. We can envision these people finding their voice. Stop hating on them for what the news says. If you see on TMZ or magazines or media something about a star, you have to understand that there is a reason why they're showing this to you. They're not going to show things unless there's a purpose for it. Stop consenting to it mattering in your life. Like, unplug. Stop supporting it, because then they have no power anymore. They can't use these people anymore, and it will literally collapse. And this is one of the main systems that's being used to control people and has been for over 50 years, they're saying. So, all right. I would love to hear your comments, questions, drop them below. In the next couple of videos, I'm going to be sharing what I channeled around Michael Jackson, which I've been reluctant to do. I'm going to share what I channeled around Robin Williams as well, and a couple of other people that my guides are having me share. Drop your question in the comments below on this video or others, things you want me to channel, and then I take it to my guides and they tell me which things to channel that will support the global awakening. Is what this is all about. So thanks for being here. And while everything I share is 100% channeled from cosmic beings, the consciousness grid and the Akashic records, I do have to say this is for fun and entertainment. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.